Let's see how we can use Redis with our Laravel application on Fly. Now, Fly has an extensions, which are people who partner, companies who partner with Fly. One of them is Upstash to provide Upstash Redis. So let's go ahead and see how we can use that, integrate with Upstash Redis in our Fly.io account to seamlessly use Redis. Now, the first thing I want to do is actually edit our routes file here. And I think in our dashboard here, we are going to just add a call to our cache system, which we'll call Redis or whatever our cache driver happens to be. So we'll say if our cache does not have a key foo, let's see, so has foo, then we'll say put the value for foo with a value of var, or bar, obviously, foo bar. All right, so if we don't have the key foo in our cache, we'll put bar, let's save and quit that. Head on over here, this is gonna work. Why does this work? Well, if we head to our M file, we'll see that our cache driver is file. So let's go ahead and change that to Redis. All right, save that, and it still works. Why does that still work? I actually have Redis installed locally. My Redis installed locally is pointing at localhost, which is just where Redis is running locally in my Mac. So if I go ahead and change the address to some nonsense local address, we'll go ahead and see here, it's not going to work. We're going to get a timeout. All right, perfect. So let's go ahead and replicate this on our application hosted on Fly and break that, and then see how to fix it by adding Redis. All right, so let's go ahead and just revert all the changes here. I'm going to go back to file-based caching, but let's actually copy and paste this first. We'll do file-based locally because I don't need Redis necessarily, but we can edit our fly.toml and head down here. And for our environment variables, we can set the cache driver to Redis. We'll save and quit that. We'll do a fly deploy. And in a second, when this finishes deploying, we'll see this fail and then move on to adding Upstash Redis to our Fly account so we can use that. Okay, that is deployed. Let's go ahead over here and see our timeout. We'll probably see the same issue. It was a quick timeout. So we had a server error. It can't reach the host name localhost, right? Nothing's listening there. And so it failed, right? There's no Redis listening at localhost, which is the default that Laravel is listening to for Redis. So how do we fix this? We can just add Redis. We do fly Redis create. Now this knows what application to add the Redis to because of the fly.toml file that's in the same directory. I'm going to do my personal account where this application is. The Redis name, I'll do Sofan Redis. I'm going to keep this in. Ooh, interesting. It doesn't have Boston. I got to pick something close to me. So you might want to try a different region to line up to this so they're all in the same regions for you. In our case, our closest is Virginia again. So this is actually a Fly region because Upstash Redis runs their infrastructure on Fly servers, right? So you actually get the same list of regions, not all of them, but most of them. And they all relate specifically to Fly regions, not Upstash regions, which is different from Planet Scale. So we're going to go to Virginia because that's the closest to our server in Boston. And do I want to enable eviction? That's fine. Go ahead. Do I want a replica region? I actually don't for our use case here. So what I'm going to do is just not hit space, not select any, and just hit enter. Okay, so here it's asking me for a free account or a paid one. I actually already have one free one on my organization here, and you only have one free Redis account. So I'm going to go ahead and do a paid one just for the use case here. And that is working. So we have Upstash Redis database, Sofan Redis, and some random text. It is at this string. I'm going to copy and paste this string because we need this to connect to our instance. Okay, so, and that is a username and a password and a host name where we can connect to Upstash. Great, let's head to fly.toml. Down here, we already have cache driver is Redis. I'm gonna do cache, did I say Redis? Redis. I'm gonna do cache, nope, I'm sorry. Redis underscore cache underscore DB equals 0. And let's see, I'm in toml. Do we need that to be a string? I think not because it's a number. We'll keep it like this and see what happens. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do a string because PHP is PHP, right? So a string for 0 there. And that is okay here. I could also add a Redis URL equals our URL here. I think instead I'm going to set this as a secret. So let's see. I'm going to, what do I want to do? I'm going to delete that line. I'm going to do fly secrets set Redis underscore URL. Now Redis URL is a thing that Laravel understands automatically if you do the URL instead of the separate username and password and all that good stuff. So I'm just going to assign that. I did not add an equal sign here, which would be pretty confusing if I forgot that. I'm going to do a -h flag here because I think we can tell it to stage the secret and not kick off a deployment yet, which is what I want. So let's do secret set. I'm going to tell it to stage that secret so it doesn't kick off the deployment for you, but the secret is set. And then I'm going to do Redis URL, get rid of that -h flag. And secrets have been staged, but we didn't do a deployment yet. So we didn't do a deployment yet because I also wanted the fly.toml changes to get sucked in. Remember, we just changed and added the new environment variables here. If I just let the fly secret sets deployment happen, it would deploy without sucking in these other changes in fly.toml. So let's go ahead and do fly deploy again. When that finishes deploying, we'll should see that our Redis connection works. Okay, that's done its thing. That is deployed. Let's head over here and refresh, and it works. Our cache is now working. We can use Redis, or Upstash Redis specifically. Now, a few notes. One, fly.toml. In here, I added Redis cache db equals 0. That's the only database supported by Upstash. So that's why we did that setting. And point 2 is Upstash Redis is not true Redis. In other words, it doesn't have full compatibility with full Redis. So some things won't work, like Laravel Horizon to manage queues. That's not going to work with Upstash Redis. Instead, if you want to use that or some other features that Redis has that Upstash does not support, you'll need to spin up your own Redis instance or use a different Redis cloud like Redis's official cloud if you want to do that. So that is that. We have Redis working with our Laravel application now.